Hello, welcome back to the fifth quarter. We're here today to talk about Sunday's big matchup against the Cleveland Browns, George.
The Cleve Brownies.
That's right.
Yes,
up north of here a little bit.
It's going to be interesting. I guess the first thing we should talk about is all the walking wounded and what's going on with that. Charlie Batch will start at quarterback because Byron Leftwich is out with broken ribs. Jericho Cotry's out with cracked ribs. Marcus Gilbert is still not back. Polamalu, it's very iffy. Up in the air. I don't think he's going to play.
I really don't expect to see him this week.
So they've got some issues, but Batch will start at quarterback. Mike Adams will be back at tackle, and they signed your old buddy Plexico Burris.
Yep, he is back.
Yes.
And I would expect he will have to make some sort of contribution on Sunday. I mean, they're not gonna.
Well, he will be the fourth receiver.
Yeah.
And I think where he could make a difference is in the red zone.
Oh yeah.
His height.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was not encouraged by something one of the scouts told me the other day when I was down there that if you're expecting him to have any breakaway ability from the defensive back, he said he does not have the speed to get away from people. So he's going to have to use his size and height to do
That's why they brought him in. His size in the red zone, a better target in the red zone. And really the best target before they brought Plex back in the red zone was Heath Miller, and once everyone else figured that out, it's kind of easy to take him out of the equation. Now it gives you another option with Plex.
It does, and it may free Heath up a little bit because he's been having to really do yeoman's work helping out the offensive line and blocking, particularly when Leftwich was in there, who doesn't move very well. I expect a little bit of the same with Charlie Batch, although he's just a little bit more
mobile. Yeah. You know what? I haven't heard anything officially from the team, but I expect to see a little more of Jonathan Dwyer this week as well.
I would hope so. I think he's earned the shot at playing.
Far and away the leading rusher this year, and really the best north-south runner that they've had since Jerome Bettis was here. I hate to make that comparison as everyone else does, but
well, he looks like him sometimes when he does those little short choppy steps. You know what I mean? But they need to do that. I was disappointed with Mendenhall. He just didn't seem to have that.
He's an injured running back. He's still not 100%. I mean, no one in the league is 100% at this point, but he's still coming off an injury, and I think it was they probably brought him back a little bit too early, and I have no idea why. It wasn't broken.
So Cleveland, it's not going to be easy. People look at the record and they say they lost like 5 games this year that they possibly could have won. They let Dallas get away last week. The quarterback is getting better. He is getting better. He's got some receivers. Whedon is getting better. But
Trent Richardson's a heck of a good running back.
He's a very good running back. Yeah, but the thing that bothers me is their defensive line. They had 7 sacks on Tony Romo last week, and they've been doing a pretty good job of that. You got Batch in there. They're going to have to do a pretty good job of trying to keep him clean.
Right, and I think that all comes right back to the running game. I think if they can establish a run early with Dwyer, they'll be better off because of it, and it'll make life a whole lot easier for Charlie Batch and the rest of the offense.
Well, and Charlie can play to that too. He's done that before. You get the running game going, he can pick and choose his spots and throw the ball a little bit downfield and do some things. And then the defense, it would be nice to force a turnover, which that has not been happening.
No. And one more piece of news that maybe, I guess, looking ahead a little bit, the Roethlisbergers had their son this week, so that eliminates the possibility of him missing the Baltimore game for that reason. Now we'll have to see how the ribs heal up and whether the...
he's just got to get healthy.
Right, he has to get healthy, so there are no guarantees that he'll be back, but he won't miss the game because of the birth of his first child.
So we come to the dreaded prediction. Who do you like?
I think the Steelers will have enough to pull it out. It may not cover.
It might not be pretty.
No, no, I think they'll pull out a win.
I think they'll pull out a win too.
Say 28-24 maybe.
I'm not even sure that those two teams are going to score that much, but we'll see. I'm thinking like 20-17 or something like that. We'll see.
3-2.
Yeah. Hey, field goal and a safety. Yeah.
What inning is it?
Field goal and a safety. Yeah.
Okay, and that'll wrap up this edition of the fifth quarter. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.